Hey everybody, it's your boy Guzman Shen back with another video. You know what, guys, aka Just Sasaki. Here to bring you my top 10 favorite comedians, as it's called tag, I guess, but I'm just gonna do top 10 favorite comedians, my personal favorites. So, for me personally, comedy was a big thing in my life. Actually, before I wanted to be, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a comedian. I was pretty good at it. I was actually did do an act with my ventriloquist dummy Slappy. As you all know, I have a ventriloquist Slappy dummy. I'll just bring it out real quick. 1 second. I'll bring him out for you. See, I have one, too. Yeah. So yep, bringing him out. So that's I did an act for challenge shows. I was a pretty good comedian. I was booked at birthday parties a lot too. Got paid $20 an hour, which is not bad as a kid. Haven't done it in like years though. The last show I ever did was I was 15, and it was over in it was here actually. So I was pretty good. I just love comedy in general. It was like one of my favorite genres besides horror and fantasy is comedy. And like movies and just in general stuff. So one of my favorite. So I'm doing my list of top 10 comedians. So number 10 is Richard Pryor. Now you're gonna be asking, well, Richard Pryor is like one of the legends. Why is he number 10? It's because I've only seen only one special, and that's the one major one from 1975 that everyone's seen that talks about. Like that one's the one I forgot what it's called, but that's my favorite special he's ever done. Now I am going to give you some honorable mentions in this thing. Adam Sandler goes to an honorable mention because I do not like his stand-up, but I like him in movies. Particularly my favorite movie he's ever been in is called That's My Boy. Greatest Adam Sandler movie, in my opinion, of the recent, like early to mid to early 2000, mid 2000 era. So 2012 was the things when it came out. Great movie. If you haven't seen That's My Boy, definitely go watch it. It's radar though. I'm just gonna let you know it has adult material in it. It has somewhat nudity, but it's one of those great. It's so funny. It's so funny. I recommend it to anybody who wants to see a good Adam Sandler movie. A lot of people don't think it's good. I don't know why you don't think it's good. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's really fucked up in the beginning. It's just a funny movie, okay? If you like fucked up comedy, you'll like this movie. I'm gonna give him an honorable mention because he is one of my other favorite comedians. Another guy I've been recently just got into. His name is Big J Ogerson. He is on Comedy Central. He does. He's been on the show on Comedy Central because This Is Not Happening. He has his own podcast, radio, whatever you want to call it, on the Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM, The Bonfire. He co-hosts with Dan Soder. He's co-host the host and co-host Dan Soder is with him, another comedian. Love both of them, but Big J Ogerson's my favorite of the group. He's one of my favorites. Number 7 is, or no, it was number 8. That was number 9. Number 8. I'm going down. I'm going downwards. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to go down this time, not going up. Okay. Number 8 is Chris Rock. I'm going to say Chris Rock for number 8. Number 8, Chris Rock, mainly because I have seen his comedy specials and I do like them. Chris Rock's number 8. Number 7 is no. D-Ray Dave? No, Joey Diaz. Warning, if you don't mind a lot of profanity and stuff, definitely watch Joey Diaz. He's hilarious. Definitely watch him on This Is Not Happening. He has like 3 videos. He has his own live, I think, like an hour long video of him in hour long special he has on his on YouTube. You can watch. Definitely funny dude. Awesome. Actually, he's actually in. If you've seen Spider-Man 2, the scene where a bunch of the New Yorkers are saying if you have to get a Spider-Man, you have to go through us. He's the one guy with the talks like a very heavy New Yorker with like you think he's like Italian, but he's actually Cuban, Cuban American. He talks like that's the one. He's one of those guys. He's actually in that scene. I love him. That's one of my other favorite comedians. That's number 7 or number 8. That was number 8. It was number 8, I believe. Yeah, it was number 7. Number 6 is Dave Chappelle. The reason why I love Dave Chappelle, don't get me wrong, Dave Chappelle is like one of my favorite comedians of all time. But I've only seen a few of his specials. The one he does on Netflix, the couple of them I've seen his specials. I never watched the Chappelle Show, so I was never able to get into that. But I've watched a few of his specials on Netflix, and the 2 of them that he's had on actual YouTube that I've been able to watch. And one I was on HBO, and I love him. He cracks me up every single time I watch it. Doesn't matter how many times I watch it. Awesome dude. Love Dave Chappelle. Okay, number 5 is. Let me think. Melissa McCarthy. I've never heard of she done stand up before. I'm not sure if she does ever done stand up, but she is my favorite comedian. One of my favorite comedians. I love every movie she's ever been in. I've seen Tammy thousands of I've seen Tammy like 200 times. It's one of my favorites. Happy Time Murders. Loved it. If you haven't seen my review on it before, I'll definitely go check it out. It's on this channel. Great film. Very funny. I don't know if I've seen her in. Identity Thief, The Boss. She's just so funny. It doesn't matter what she does in those movies. She's just so funny. Let's see. Number 4. Kevin Hart. I gotta say it. Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's like the badass dude. I love Kevin Hart so much. He cracks me up no matter what I'm watching. Just the way I think it's because he reminds me of Josh Peck, and when he makes his comedy, he goes over the top and he goes emphasizes shit and stuff. That's why I like him so much. Josh Peck is not a comedian, though he was once as a kid. I'm gonna give him an honorable mention in this. I've only watched a few of his stand-up when he was on live television as a kid, and it was pretty funny. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here we go. D-Ray Davis is a pretty good guy. He's another Chicago-born Chicago comedian. One of the Chicago comedians I actually do enjoy. Love his act. Great comedian. He has been on This Is Not Happening. He has his own Netflix special, I believe. You should watch it. Check it out. Great special. Oh wait, sorry. Scratch D-Ray Davis. D-Ray Davis is a special honorable mention. Chris Redd, awesome comedian. You may know him from the movies. What's it called? Have you ever seen the movie Pop Star with the group Lonely Island? He's that crazy rapper in that movie. He's playing in a lot of other movies. He's just one of my favorite he's like really funny. My favorite story he's ever told is probably his fighting growing up in Chicago story, and he's also a Chicago-based comedian, born in Chicago, South Side comedian, and he was also one of my what's the other guy, and the one where he's moved to California, and he met a crackhead, and it's like just that episode, that one joke is just like too funny. That one is so funny. That's why I'm gonna let you know. I'm not gonna leave it in the comments below because I can't link on my computer. I don't know how to really right now. But what I will do is I'm gonna tell you guys when I see Actually, I do know how to do that now. I think I do know how to do that now. So what I'm gonna do is after I'm done with this video, or I might do it, and after this, I'm gonna link this into the video, and I'll tell you guys how to do it. I'm gonna link whatever it is in the. No, I'm not gonna link it. Never mind. I'm not gonna link it. I had to go out of the video before. Anyways, definitely go watch him on Chris Red. Just look it up on you. It's Chris, regular Chris, and then Red is regular Red, but with another D in it, and that's after the first D. Then you got it, and watch any of he has. He's funny. Number 2 is Gabriel Iglesias. You gotta be. I can't have the Fluffy without. I can't be saying the Fluff. I can't have Fluffy. I mean, I gotta have Fluffy. Fluffy's amazing. I love Fluffy. Fluffy's fun. Fluffy cracks me the fuck up every single time I watch any of his specials. No matter how many times I watch it, he just cracks me up. It's like it's the voices, it's the sound effects, it's like everything. It's just amazing. So much so, I binge watched Mr. Iglesias, the show he created. The first day it came out, I watched every episode. Of all 10 episodes, I watched all of them. I think it was 10 or 13. I think it was 13. Either 10 or it was 13 episodes. I think it was 10, I'm thinking. Or there was 13. I don't know. It was one or the other. I watched all of them in one day. And then the next thing, the last, and not another special mention goes to Kevin James and C.Y. Anderson, who is a comedian I've only heard from This Is Not Happening. Awesome dude. I've watched his special so many times. That's the thing on This Is Not Happening. And then my favorite comedian everyone wants to know is John Mulaney. For a quick reference to John Mulaney was on wrote for Saturday Night Live for about 13 or 4 years. I don't know how many years he wrote for it. He was born in Chicago. Most of his he's married. I've seen every special he's made on Netflix. The Comeback Kid, Kid Gorgeous at Radio City, New in Town, just cracks me the fuck up. No matter what, just let me tell you something. Do yourself a favor and go on Netflix after this video and watch John Mulaney. Anything. You will die. You will laugh. Trust me, he's funny. And if you don't get his jokes, screw you because they're funny, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. About John Mulaney, other things he's worked on, he was the voice for Spider Pig or Spider Ham in the Spider-Verse movie. Was one of the leading creators and voices in the Netflix show Big Mouth. He plays the Jewish kid. I forgot the Jewish kid's name. He voices the Jewish kid, and then he's appeared on Saturday Night as a couple of times with his guest star, and he's best friends with Pete Davidson. So yeah, definitely go check him out. John Mulaney is my favorite comedian. That's my top 10 favorite comedians, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you all for watching this video. If you taking the time to watch this video, it really helps me out. Subscribe consider subscribing if you're new, and hope to see you again. Like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Goosebumps Jen is